This month we told you about the problems Covered California has been having issuing tax forms to people who buy insurance on the state-run exchange. Well, now it turns out even more forms are missing. Julie Watts explains.
He checks his physical mailbox and his virtual mailbox every day to no avail.
They've had plenty of time. They knew this was coming.
But Covered California still hasn't issued the tax form it was required to send enrollees like Jeff Ward over a month ago. The agency's solution?
You can file an amended return.
And he's not alone.
I need my tax refund.
Recent widow Stacey Soggins still hasn't received her 1095-A. We first featured her story last month when Covered California assured us hers was an isolated incident.
I don't think you're seeing an abundance of people who have not received their 1095.
Covered California now acknowledges at least 4,500 enrollees had not received their tax forms. That's in addition to the more than 100,000 who received inaccurate forms. In all, at least 13% of all the forms sent out. And those numbers still don't include people like Jeff, who was just told he had to file a dispute to get a form and wait up to 60 days, well past April 15th.
Wasn't it Covered California's responsibility to get these forms out over a month ago?
Sure, it is our responsibility to get the forms out on time and accurately. This is the first time that tax forms and taxes have been intertwined with health care.
Dana Howard says they got the vast majority out on time and they're working through the procedural issues causing the other delays. No consolation for people like Jeff, who worry Covered California's delays will cost him.
I owe money. I don't want to have to pay interest or penalty on top of that. I want to file on time.
The best thing for them to do is to talk with the tax advisor.
Is Covered California going to pay for that?
Process. Well, this is a new day for consumers because
Dana, I'm sorry, let me interrupt you there. Can you answer that
individuals-
question? Is Covered California going to pay for fees, for interest, for costs incurred?
Well, Julie, this is a new day for consumers.
We asked the question several times and got the same response. And it's true, it is a new day, but consumers like Jeff still can't file their taxes.
Now, Covered California says at least 4,500 of the missing tax forms went out last week, but those don't include the viewers who've contacted us over the last month or so. The agency says it will consider a more streamlined dispute process.